Hello guys, welcome and good evening. Welcome to some Le Mans Ultimate Racing. Today in the ELMS LMP2 around Les Castellets, around Paul Ricard. So a very European ELMS type of stream. Anyway, guys, we are here for some entertainment. We're here for one final blow before I go for vacation. Yeah, it's a bit of an odd one, I know. Just put out a stream live and then be like, yeah, you know what, I'm going to be off for a vacation. But it is what it is. We're going for a vacation hashtag soon. And before that, though, I want to give you guys at least a little bit more streaming entertainment. So here we are in the ELMS LMP2. And we are going to be racing here at Paul Ricard. It's the first couple of laps. 15-minute warm-up, 30-minute race. Just have a little bit of fun. And then finish it off hopefully with a good result. And a little bit of positive vibes before we head into vacation. So let's see, Paul Ricard. When I planned the stream originally, I saw that Silverstone is on the menu for the week when I'm gone, basically. So that's a bit effed, but it is what it is. So Paul Ricard, I was like, nah, shall I really race around here then in this special type of machine? And then I recognized that it was this particular track that we've raced on around December last year. I think also in this particular car. So I was like, you know what, why would just not doing it? And here we are, having a little bit of fun, trying to some sort of remember what I could have done wrong in December last year when we raced here for the 6 hours of Paul Ricard, and now trying to, come back on this, make it better, have a good result, have a good race. I think I've looked at the participation in the last time slot, and to be all honest with you, it wasn't that packed. So a podium should some sort of be mandatory, if not even a race win eventually. But it's Paul Ricard. It is a interesting type of track. I do believe it comes really down to qualifying, because overtaking is going to be close to impossible, if not really impossible. So I better do a good job in quali. I better get tyres now into the window. I forgot my coffee on the counter, so I have to grab that in a moment. And then, yeah, we go racing, right? We go racing, we're gonna have some fun. Your last race was very frustrating, Marvin. That is disappointing to hear how the next race is going to go better. Chris Maniac! Hello there, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the stream. ELMS LMP2, what is your opinion on it? Do you appreciate the ELMS LMP2 over the WEC ELMS? Over the WEC LMP2? Are you rather an LMP3 guy? What is your opinion on both cars? Which of the two do you appreciate more, ELMS or WEC? And then, do you even appreciate LMP2s at all? Question to you guys. Let me know down in the comments area below if you're watching this as a video on demand, or if you want to get into a discussion beyond the stream perhaps. Let me know. Well, what have you done to him that he kicked you out? Have you been a naughty boy? I need to measure the fuel. Last lap time is horrendously slow. I would assume I still have some lap time in it though. Missing final turn. Actually, just load more cars, please. on his back there was "I don't brake for hypercar." Copy, copy. Well, I would immediately go there and protest it because that looks like pre-made. But who am I? Anyway, here we go. More content, more testing, more laps. Let's see whether we can replicate the good feeling we had in this particular car when we raced it around. Where was it? Where did we do the fixed race? In this particular car. Was it Sebring? That wasn't Sebring. Sebring was in the Creator Series before. Where was it? Where did we do a fix? Qatar. In Qatar. And I had a very good feeling in Qatar. He broke early. He almost caught me off guard, actually. Let's see what he does. Going tires, I assume. Paolo, bonjour. Really appreciate going side by side into the high-speed corner because why would you not? Why would you not? I think we're coming in for a mid 53 at this stage. I missed that corner again. And now I fight LMP3 traffic. I'll thankfully pass him before. Good exit there, turn 1. Tenth up. Wait, is the qualifying not tomorrow? Or WEC? Thought that was tomorrow, not today. Because, you know, we're going a little bit into a slower streaming period, starting actually tomorrow. Basically, firstly because I'm going to go on vacation. Secondly, you know, when the soccer tournament is on, I assume you guys are probably hanging in front of the TVs in the right time slots rather than hanging at the streams. So I'll take that into consideration and just, you know, take a little bit of my precious time. Enjoy some off days and stuff. Nothing too crazy. A little bit of vacation here, a little bit more of standard business work there. But, you know, just taking a little bit of a chill out. There is an unboxing coming for you, though, during the period when I'm out of office, so make sure to not miss out on that. I guess a few of you guys will. Yeah. Why do you not lock your brakes? Brilliant. So we go a bit harder for brakes. Nothing else we can really change. Taking new tires, not taking new tires. I'll take warm tires because there's only 5 minutes left anyway. I'd rather have some, you know, goody tire temperature. Right, let's have a look. We're doing a 30-minute race. Apparently we're doing 112 seconds per lap. Oh, this is close between 16. So the cutoff is a 112.5 on average. I have to deal with 17 laps, I'm afraid. I'm going to vacation in Austria. Go a little bit hiking in the mountains with a dog, a girlfriend. Nothing too crazy, but you know, just chilling out a little bit. At least we're having 2 good clips already from free practice. Let's see how this race is going to be. Will we start pole? Will we not start pole? Why can I not have a clean lap? Because, you know, people tend to just ignore blue flags with a passion whenever they come out of a pit lane. Thankfully I didn't say anything before, and then this doesn't really need a blue flag, does it? Yeah, it's that absolute love relationship I do have with this LMP car. .1 seconds off. That 8.2. Haven't been that good on that lap. Another 210 out of it. Let's see what we can find in the final corners and stuff. Not much more apparently. Well, I'm gonna just do one more lap, as in pepper spray. Hardly is still on track, but we're Gucci. I think these curbs will become tricky enough during the race, so... Ah, the dog, you can enjoy. You can join. Wait, I thought tomorrow is qualifying. What the heck's going on? How long is that hypercar qualifying session? Ah, every everything is today. That's yeah. No, I should have not started the stream either, but okay, here we are. For some of you guys being multitasking able. Great to have you on board. Oh, yeah, of course, you know. Cut the session short. But anyway, let's have a little bit of fun. Alright, while everyone is putting the practice 7 times 60 divided by 100. 4 times 8. 11. So we take 12 less. Quali. And then we just come back in a moment. I'll be right back. For the coffee. Right. Qualifying will be important, like very important. Let's make sure we're having a good one. The interesting part is it'll take nightmarily long to get these tires up to temperature. So we do lots of weaving to make sure they get into temperature. Because we're gonna push all 3 laps long, just like everything we have. Well, the better we bring up these tires with temperature into the zone, the better we're going to be off. Makes sense, does it? How long is the hypercar qualifying session and GT3s and LMP2 qualifyings? Will that still be going in 1 hour, or rather not? Anyway, speaking about qualifying, let's focus on our own for the moment. Here we go. My wheel says purple sector 1. I doubt that this is the case. But we'll see in a moment when the first lap times are popping up. .52.2 is on the board. Such a bad turn 11. 51.7. For a 51.3. So not purple anymore. Or have I missed the interception again? Schultz there with a 51.2. .2 to beat now. That is a considerably strong lap time, I think. I won't entirely beat that one. 50.3. This lap to fix it, basically. Ooh, that's a bit wide. That went well. I'm honestly fearing Paul, if I'm entirely honest with you. And of course, is if Jan can put up a 49, that would be a deal breaker as well. I took that a little too easy. That one a little missed. Oh, that is tight. I don't think I can make it though. Nope. That is at best second place. $17 laps, 2.83. You guys want to have some good entertainment anyway. I understand, so here we go. Yeah, rather be safe than sorry, I guess, with the fuel. All right. Let's go racing. 30 minutes. Goody fun coming up. All right, guys, I say big thank you everyone for being here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Please, if you do so, have a follow on Twitch, subscribe us on YouTube, enjoy more of the more ultimate streams with us all together. We will massively appreciate your support, and well, make sure to ring the bell on the channel because we're going to have an unboxing hashtag soon with some particularly nice gadgets. Will be out of your in your interest, I'm sure. So, outside lane, Paul Ricard, isn't it nice to be so much on the back foot by default? let's see where we should make a difference. Probably I should take that tighter. I apparently don't care too much about that exit, because that's where I'm leaving the ground. I'm pretty sure this is where I lost the 10th in qualifying for a potential pole position. And by the looks of it, I'm not too sure whether I can really close that gap. But we'll find out. Yeah, Moritz, it is fixed setup. Absolutely that. Really, this is here where you then find the time compared to the tighter line, which is more in control of things. I have to admit, I'm a bit puzzled though. Like, I'm finally put in the mid 51, and yet I feel like driving a different class car. So gap in qualifying 2/10, gap in race 1 second, confirmed. Does the guy just troll me and qualify with race fuel? Impressive. Oh, so lazy around there. Well, Moritz, we've heated them up in our outlap a lot. Almost lost it. On the one hand, I feel like I want to tighten the TC, but then at the same time, I'm like, if I make it cut harder, it'll just cost me more time. It's interesting. I can keep the gap to everyone apart from Jan. Has he forgot to put race fuel or something? Because like he did it at 50.4, and I see a high 50, maybe. As in... let's see. Yeah, well, mid-50 is potentially possible, I don't know. It's just, you know, from the gaps that I had in qualifying to cars behind, I think I'm equally on them compared to the single lap pace. But to the car ahead, I'm not sure if I can. This is the first, like I now start suddenly grip up a little. Maybe I'm driving just a little bit more clean now. Although I would question like where is the difference between qualifying and the race in terms of general driving. It's not like you need to look out for tires or anything here in the race. Yes, obviously you don't want to do a spinala. But the level of push should be fairly equal. Go one click further back. 50.2. What did the guy do in qualifying? 49.9? Hey Altamont, how you doing? I didn't expect to run a race in the middle of nowhere, really. I thought qualifying 1/10 off from pole could make up for a good race, but we're actually having some close racing going on. Apparently it's not. Ultimate, I'm doing good, I'm doing alright, thanks for asking. Last time I'm hitting final turn a little better. That is more like a 4/10 gap rather than a 2/10 gap. I'm not sure, did I just get more out of the tire in qualifying? Would that make sense? Considering the low amount of driving time I have in the car, if anything I would have expected to further improve rather than lose more time. But then looking at the positions 3, 4, 5, I think I keep improving. Oh, I nearly lost it. Trail braking into that hairpin. Could as well been Spinala going around, losing the 5 seconds gap to cars behind. Gives a little bit of an indication to me to put the brake bias back into position where it was before. 50.9. So if I can eventually speed up a little, that would be brilliant. But then I would assume Jan ahead would have an answer ready for that anyway. Even if I decided to go a bit quicker now. Should probably approach that mid-strength chicane a little different. Yeah, Altamont today, back in LMP2. Just one single race. Enjoying a little bit of fun. $17 more minutes. Ah, lost another 10 and a half. I had to avoid that Spinola, and I paid with a second not to get cut. Is brilliant. It's hard, right? Like you only have like 6 LMP3 cars that could be in your way, and it still happens. Yeah, according to my mood, probably you could say the same. Certainly more enjoyable than FIFA at Le Mans. How much bad luck can I have with the traffic? I'm just 6 cars. Mental. Put a little bit of personal error on top of it. Is it really 18 LMP3s we do have in that split? Crazy. I thought it was only like 6. I just saw this now. That is a little more than 6. So 410 lost last lap. The thing is, even if I start to improve now, the ship has already sailed. Or should have already, like, it should have already be gone. I don't see a way how to, like, improve that significant now in order to undo the damage of 5 seconds. But you never know. I have no pressure from behind, so I can just send it. And maybe we'll find him doing some mistakes or getting caught up in traffic. You never know. So you always keep pushing, keep pushing. As for whatever reason we problem in the sector, apparently. Thankfully, I didn't say going into the final sector that I can finally have a green on my sector, because like I just missed final turn because dodging another spinning LMP3. So I think this is the actual challenge of the race: overtaking and dodging spinning LMP3s. Or still have them like right in the way. Yeah. Gain 310, lose the second in traffic. Let's just like tick it off and be like, E2 it is. I still would love to know where I lose another 3 or 4 tenths compared to qualifying and performance. But apart from that, a second place would actually be good, especially when we're having a lot of death traps around us. Because these death traps eventually mean death if you hit them, right? That's why it's called a death trap. Maybe at some point I also should try racing an LMP3 car. Yeah, all it takes is one hit, right? For the 5 seconds to simply evaporate. Nice. Going wider into that corner but then missing the apex completely. Where do I gonna hit these cars? First one shit. Second one just probably equally shit. Oh, sorry. And that is crazy. I overtake 2 cars and I lose 1.5 seconds. More minutes. So Marvin, is the racing day done at Le Mans? Nah, I mean, let's face it, this race we don't lose because of traffic. But let's say like traffic is not our fortune at least. I feel there is a weird front end momentum going on with absolute minimum steering. Not sure if that's just me or whether it is the actual car or whether it is that raid that we just received. And where is my... Who raided? Who raided? Where is my alert box when I need? Everything's always gone when I need it. Pace is gone when I need it. Alert box is gone when I need it. And the skill level is apparently gone as well. Austrian Andy, thank you very much for your raid, buddy. Much appreciated. 6 more minutes. Any last glimpse of hopes are absolutely distinguished now. All for the content. Alterman is absolutely right. Austrian Andy, thank you for the raid. How are you doing, buddy? How was your stream? What were you doing? Life is good, absolutely. Life's going to be great for me as well. I'm going to be on vacation from today onwards, basically. I have 2 more days at my job, but after that I'm a week off. Enjoying a little bit of off time in the mountains. No streams, a couple of shorts, a couple of VODs coming your way at least. I'm yet to record an unboxing and a little bit of drama around that. Hi. Allergic reactions. I love it. F1 2060 DLC, how is it, mate? Does it improve the F1 25 game in any way apart from adding a track and stuff like that? How is it? Let me know. Honest opinions only, though. So, 3 minutes 48, 3 more laps. No more traffic, question mark? You have mixed feelings about it? Tell me more. What are you mixing your feelings with? What do you like about it? What do you hate about it? It is a bit far away from wall racing with all the lift and coasting. Is lift and coasting like the actual deraid that you have to do? Or is the battery actually also charging when you keep flat out but have high revs at the end of the straight? I mean, basically, I think you're more criticizing the rules rather than the actual game, I assume. Otherwise, no power. As you don't want to be sitting there with an anti-battery, right? And ask Max Verstappen how to get away from your grid. There's no power in the battery. Tommy, you should have done pre-qualifying for the LMPs. Why didn't you do it? Or do you say I should have done it because like that would have been just so easy to get there? You've joined the party too late, mate. I already spun. And then you have that rejoin of the guy. I see the prime content left, right and center. Look at me, driving in the middle of nowhere. 30 minutes, 30 seconds of vacuum, and I'm right inside it. Seems like the people for P3 are fighting hard though. Yeah, anyway, last race before the vacation. So you guys gonna see an unboxing coming your way. You're gonna see a couple of shorts, maybe 1 or 2 videos on demands. Everything for your entertainment despite I'm off, so no live content. But, I mean, as you've seen, all we need to do is like stream 1 daily race and we get shorts for 3 days. It's brilliant. It just shows so much that's going on. People missing corners like me. People are doing donuts on the very last corner despite the race hasn't even finished. As we're starting the last lap. What else can we see? People driving offline. Yeah. And then you can still see a struggling Mitchie, but then I think there hasn't been a single Paul Ricard race where I haven't been sitting here mourning about car balance. I'm not sure if it's the track. At the minute I suspect the physics of, not the physics. What did I just start saying? Anyway, what I wanted to say, I don't think it's more struggle with tires or the car. I think with Paul Ricard is the actual track. Invisible bump, low grip, weird curbs, broken track limits. I mean, feel free to endure the list the things that are just feeling a bit off. Pace. Like, I don't know, I was watching that one of Jan Gang ahead, and like he pulled away like he is in the ELMS LMP2 while I'm in the WEC LMP2, and then there's that little bit of dull racing feeling is there. But anyway, guys, here we go, around the final corner. Donating some rating because we should have beaten everyone but did not. Prime content, as we say. I really can't wait to see and being like, you've been too bad, you've been too slow, you have finished behind Young Gang, that's why you should finished ahead of him. You finished ahead of everyone else though, but it doesn't matter because you finished behind that one guy you should have beaten as well. So let's see about the rating coming in. I'm Marshall. Hello there and welcome. I mean, part of me is happy with the race, like, you know just coming in cold, running a little bit of daily races in LMP2, finishing second. Could have potentially run again. But let's see. Maybe the guy ahead of us is in higher in rating anyway, and we didn't have to beat him. I doubt it though. Where do I see that? Probably outside the race results. Everyone finished. 2 more cars to go. Did he not make it over the line? Eh? What are these guys doing? Wait, what's the point of that? Oh, he finished too, finally. The Internet of Things is producing weird content, isn't it? So, maybe they just killed each other, I may assume. Anyway, let's have a quick look into the ratings. And then we're going to call it a day. Thank you very much for joining once again to Austrian Andy for the raid. As we're having a look. Oh, yes! Jan Gang was Gold 1 driver, so I didn't have to beat him. Let's go. The only reason why I received some rating, I'm afraid. Let's see about that one. Rank breakdown. Show me more. Yeah, at least you lost to 0 drivers with a lower rank, so that's looking good. At least some impact. But what? How the hell am I back to 5 digits left here? After the last race, and I'm pretty sure I was higher than this. Look at this. I think after this race, the game showed me with 6 full digits over there. Has there been some reevaluation again? Not that it would actually matter, but just in case. Anyway, we say thank you so much to Golden Dragon for the follow. Also, Jake It Hyus for the follow, and Virus NBG, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome everyone to the stream, and thank you for watching. So for those of you that have joined the Twitch channel now, I also appreciate you guys having a look at our YouTube channel, because we're going to do some unboxing there, gonna have some content over there while I am off the air for my vacation starting tomorrow. I'll be back in 2 weeks with the VMS Pro Series. It's probably going to be our first race on June 21st. So not entirely 2 weeks, but like sort of. Till then, guys, I say have a great time. Enjoy the racing. Enjoy Le Mans Ultimate. Enjoy the 24 hours of Le Mans. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see you guys back here on the channel. Till then, everyone have a good time. See you. Bye-bye.